nervous about it, but I'm a little excited. One thing I've been doing in the springtime is I've been doing a lot of fishing. I took Catherine fishing with my dad last weekend in Nia Bay out in the saltwater. And she was kind of giving me shit about wanting to go home. It's a 5-hour drive home. We had the kids on the boat and everything. And she's like, we gotta go. And I'm like, the Kings just opened up today. We were fishing for Chinook salmon and they had just opened up. And I caught one right away. Big king, like that big. And I was so pleased. It was my first one I'd ever caught out of the ocean, and I was just so pleased. And then we fished for like another 3 hours with no other salmon. And she had just got to the point where I was like, all right, just one more cast, basically. You know, the one more cast thing. You guys live near a lake. This is you know what's going on. This is Canandaigua, right? One more cast is a lie. But we went on the one more cast, and we come around the corner and like pop, Catherine's pole pops off the downrigger, and that means there's a big fish on there. So I grab the pole and I set the hook and I give it to Catherine. I go, this one's yours, this is your salmon. And she proceeds to fight this thing. She's begging to stop. Can I stop? Can I stop? I just need to stop. We're like, don't you dare stop. Because we knew it was like a huge fish, you know? And she winds up sitting on the floor of the boat, and she's just like, it must have taken a half an hour. I couldn't believe her strength. We were like, what is this thing? It's a monster. So me and my dad and my friend, we get to the edge of the boat, we've got our net, and here it comes. It's coming to the boat backwards. She's got it hooked in the tail. And it's about 30 to 35 pounds. It's, I shit you not, about this big, and like that wide. And it's on its side, because it's done. It's been fighting for a half an hour. It's done, and she's got it in the tail. And she just gets it right up to the boat, and we were like, you can't net it underneath, because it's hooked in the tail, right? So we had to try this stupid fucking over-the-head net thing. And it didn't work. Popped off and flew away. Everyone was crying, we were carrying, it was devastating. It was so devastating. My poor wife, she just had to go to sleep. She just laid down and fell asleep from the stress of it. But you know what? That salmon got to go free, man. And salmon, when they're big, that doesn't mean they're old because they have short lives. It means they're genetic anomalies, and big salmon are dying out outside of Alaska. And so I love that we let that old girl go back and make a whole bunch of other big salmon. Anyway, I just feel like I gotta tell you guys a family story every time we hang out, right before I play my song for Evangeline and Elijah. I just saw their report cards, they looked really good. We put the kids in school this year. Because frankly, they were getting weird and they needed to go to school. Anyway, this is about my baby. Welcome to the end of being alone inside your mind. You're tethered to another and you're worried all the time. You always knew the melody, but you never heard it rhyme. She's fair and she is quiet, Lord. She doesn't look like me. She made me love the morning. She's a holiday at sea. The New York streets are as busy as they always used to be. But I am the mother of Evangeline. The first things that she took from me were selfishness and sleep. She broke 1,000 heirlooms I was never meant to keep. She filled my life with color, canceled plans and trashed my car. None of that was ever who we are. Outside of my windows are the mountains and the snow. I hold you while you're sleeping, and I wish that I could go. All my rowdy friends are out accomplishing their dreams, but I am the mother of of the ages through your eyes. You are not some accident where no one thought it through. The world that stood against us made us made to fight for you. And when we chose your name, we knew that you'd fight the power too, girl. You're nothing short of magical and beautiful to me. I will never hit the big town without you. So they can keep their treasure and their ties to the machine. 'Cause I am the mother of Evangeline. They can keep their treasure and their ties to the machine. I am the mother of Evangeline.